connects people. And at the heart of the Christian message is we might have differences, but we move towards one another in our differences.
Thank you very much, the Right Reverend Rachel Treweek. Very interesting to talk to you and hear your reflections. Thank you very much. Well, now, as the State Hearse approaches Windsor for the final time, here is David Dimbleby.
Thank you, Kirsty. This empty road now, as the hearse approaches the middle of the long walk that leads up to Windsor Castle. As everywhere the hearse passes, a salute as it goes past. And on the long walk itself, at the bottom end, the guard of honour that will escort it up to the castle is assembling. That little crossing you can see at the bottom of the long walk there with the flowers on either side, that's the Cambridge Gate. We're looking at it from Windsor Castle. And the whole procession will come from the far distance there, right past these throngs of people on either side of this great park. The equerries in uniform there, many of them, and they're chosen to stand either side of the coffin. Equerries who served the Queen, either at Balmoral or Windsor or at Buckingham Palace or at Sandringham indeed, and they stand closest to the coffin. And the bearer party on the either side of them, the bearskins drawn from the Queen's company of the 1st Battalion of the Grenadier Guards. Grenadier Guards who were the closest regiment to the Sovereign, the Queen's company particularly close to her. The Grenadier Guards whose loyalty to the British Sovereign has never been questioned. So they don't, in practice, ever drink a toast to the monarch, because their loyalty is undoubted. A splendid sight now starting to gather, and it will be very similar, but slightly more modest, perhaps is a way of putting it, slightly more intense is another way of thinking of it. The Household Cavalry, a division of the Sovereign's escort, pipes and drums, the band of the Grenadier Guard, dismounted band of the Household Cavalry. First Division of the Sovereign's escort mounted, and before them the dismounted detachment of the Household Cavalry, the Life Guards. Queen's company colour, borne by an officer of the Queen's Company of the 1st Battalion of the Grenadier Guards, carried in front of the hearse. It's such a strange sight after seeing those processions in London, to see this procession down a country road in all its solemnity, because this is the country in effect. This is the Queen's coffin coming back to the place that she called home. No crowds here, just walking along this road, this long procession, and then it will turn up and start coming up to the grandeur of the long walk.